Hello and welcome to another episode of Coffeefusion. This week's video is cleaning your way to better coffee. Okay guys, so we're going to look at some cleaning techniques, things that you should do after or before every coffee, things that you should do when you've got a bit of spare time, things that you should do at the end of your shift in a cafe, and things that you should do every week or every fortnight. If you keep to a schedule like this, you'll make sure your coffee's tasting as good as it can, and dirty equipment won't be getting in the way. Okay, so first of all, let's look at the stuff you should be doing before or after every coffee. Right guys, so let's get started on cleaning, and the first stuff I'm going to show you is stuff that you should do after every shot. So I've just pulled a shot of espresso here. Should just have a sip. So straight away, when you finish pulling your shot, knock out your puck straight away. And the first thing you want to do is wipe out your portafilter. Get rid of any spare grinds. Make sure it's clean for the next shot. The other thing you want to do is rinse your shower screen. Just a couple of seconds to get rid of any grinds that are sitting on the shower screen so that's not in your next coffee. If you're texturing milk, once you finish texturing your milk, you want to wipe down the steam wand straight away with a clean cloth that's dedicated just to the steam wand and purge it just to get rid of any excess milk. Okay, so they're the tips for keeping your machine clean, shot to shot. Now we're going to look at the things you should be trying to do as often as possible. So say you've just finished making sort of 5 or 6 coffees, you've got a bit of a break before your next sort of coffees come, next lot of orders come. You want to do this kind of stuff, so clean out the portafilter so you can see build up here that happens over time. So what you can do, just rinse it under your shower screen. And if you do this regularly, it's really quick and easy to clean. If you leave it for ages, there's a big build up there, that's disgusting. Same thing with this. And notice I'm using a separate cloth, not the steam wand cloth. So if you keep it nice and clean, these oils won't go rancid and they won't be in all your coffees that you're making. Okay guys, the next one on the list of as often as possible, going along with cleaning out your portafilter baskets, is to keep the shower screen nice and clean. So I've got here one of these tools, you've probably seen one before. Just rinse it. Just want to scrub around the outside here. Loosen up any coffee that's got stuck up in there. If you do this regularly, there shouldn't be much at all. But you can see it is cleaning out there. Again, grab your cloth. Can you see that there? So we want to clean this as regularly as you can to keep your coffee tasting nice and clean. Okay guys, these are the things you should be doing every night or at the end of your shift. The next thing you need to do is your chemical backflush. So in your cafe, you want to be doing this every night when you close. Maybe for the home machine, maybe just backflush with water every night, and then once a week use the chemical. So you just want to use about a little fingernail's worth, and we're using the blind basket there. So when I turn the water on, it's going to push back up, clear out behind the shower screen. Lock it in, turn it on, about 4 or 5 seconds, and flush it back out. And then we're going to repeat this 5 times, and then we're going to rinse out and do it again with clean water. It's a little bit cloudy in there, but it's looking pretty clean. Haven't pulled many shots today. Now if you wanted to make a coffee right now, you just put 1 shot through without drinking that coffee just to season the group again, and then away you go.
And lastly, these are the deeper cleaning things, the things that build up over time that you should also be keeping an eye on.
Next thing I want to talk about is taking off the shower screens. Now in your cafe you probably do this at least once a week, but for home use maybe once a fortnight. So the shower screen we've got on my Rocket Giotto Evolution is just a lever one, so I'm just going to lever it off. But you can get other shower screens that have a screw in the middle. You just unscrew that screw and take it off. There we go. So you can see, even though I've backflashed, it is quite dirty in there, and you just watch this come off. See that? So get your cloth right up in there, give it a good clean. If you do this though, you'll get much better coffee from your machine. Just one other thing to mention, guys, it's always good to keep your work area nice and clean and organised, especially when you're getting really busy. If the muck and dirty benches just add up and compound, it's not a very nice place to work. If you keep it clean, keep on top of your systems, it'll be much easier to make great coffee.
Okay guys, it was another great episode of Free Pour Friday, the Chuleta edition. Let's take a look and see who won this week. Congratulations, you go into the draw to win a Coffeefusion t-shirt. Remember, if you want to be in the draw for the Coffeefusion t-shirt, you have to enter Free Pour Friday. It happens every Friday on the Facebook page, so go check it out. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Coffeefusion. Remember, if you haven't already, like Coffeefusion on Facebook, follow the Coffeefusion on Instagram, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Remember, Coffeefusion is bringing coffee lovers together. Basically, it's a mixture between a tulip and a rosetta.